Welcome, everyone, to Pitbull Stadium, just outside Miami and the home of the FIU Panthers. We are anxiously awaiting a battle as this fan base is ready to show everyone worldwide what FIU football is all about. What we have in store for you today, a showdown between a couple of Pac-12 rivals. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the Vanderbilt Commodores, taking on a team who is rested and ready, coming off a bye, the Florida International Panthers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis. And the Commodores will kick it off to get us underway. On the move from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. So the FIU Panthers offense will have plenty of work to do after that return was bottled up. And when you have a quarterback like this guy, the entire offense feeds off of him, David.
Everybody feeds off of his energy, and the whole playbook's open because you can trust on him. He's dependable.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And maybe this guy was hoping somebody would bail him out, like a tuck rule or something.
Not going to be so lucky this time around. Give the defense credit. This pass rush is serious. It's real. And this quarterback is now going to have to play with a clock in his head that's going off just a little bit quicker. He's got to do a better job understanding when to get rid of it.
The Commodores have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal for the offense.
It's now 2nd and goal.
They'll go with a direct snap. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Doors.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. Here's the handoff. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. FIU pushing tempo. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He makes the connection. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the 1st down. The Panthers come to the line with a new set of downs. Power football with the run. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. After the good pickup on 1st down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 37. And the Panthers are marching down the field. He's looking to throw it. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. He's got his man, makes the grab. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. How about that nice run from this junior quarterback? It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line.
Another FIU.
The give out of the gun. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. Makes the grab. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch.
You know, as a quarterback, when you're throwing to your running backs, you got to be careful. You got to be accurate. You got to put the football out in front and make it an easy catch for these guys, and that's exactly what that QB did on that angle.
This offense has a 2nd down play.
The offense thought they had a good look to run that play into with the QB, but there's just an example of a defender winning his one-on-one battle and making a tremendous play. Great effort by that guy.
Looking for a deep man. Touchdown, Florida International. What a catch and run for 6.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Ready to try the point after. Right down the boulevard. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And the final 34 yards covered by that touchdown pass. He'll start the return inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. He'll keep it himself. He has the 1st and still on his feet. Still on his feet at the 45. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. And the Commodores headed quickly to the line.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea, because if he can get out
and that pass intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. Touchdown, Panthers! How about that D coming up with a play like that?
Really nice drive by this offense. This is a top 10 defense. This is a challenge. They're going to make everything difficult. So when you can make some plays against this defense, you got to absolutely take advantage, create some momentum for your squad. Nice drive by this offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick 6 and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do, because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that...
And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
This offensive coordinator has got to find a way to slow down this defensive end in the 4-3 scheme. You might want to start thinking about double-teaming him with a tight end, maybe using a running back on some chips. Try to give your quarterback more time.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on 2nd and long. He's looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete, charged loose by the hit. They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He's got an open man. Finding an escape route. Touchdown, Vanderbilt! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
Number 17.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
PAT unit on the field.
For the extra point.
Bangs it through for an extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Oklahoma is down right now, and that's unusual for this program. Most fans in Norman expect excellence. Let's see if they can provide the spark this team needs.
Keeping it on the ground with the single back.
It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Indiana. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye. Setting up the screen, and it's picked off. Touchdown, Commodores! The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return.
And how about that play by this defense? Reading the running back, coming out of the backfield, breaking on the football, making the pick, and then walking himself into the end zone for a touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. The Panthers moving quickly to the line. They'll go right back to the run. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd down, going up top. Finds a tight end. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs.
Quarterbacks are just like anybody else. They get in rhythms. And to get in a rhythm early on 3rd down and have a little success here and get the sticks moving, great chance to continue to get this off.
And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. A hand to the running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. FIU will line up to punt. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He's got great speed. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Finds the tight end. And that is good versatility there and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. Makes his connection. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. It's 1st down from the 37-yard line. They'll give it to the back. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Shoots it to the left. He's got it. The Commodores are moving quickly down the field.
Well, the defense needs to find a way to slow this guy down. We're only in the first quarter, and already this guy has over 100 yards receiving. They have got to find an answer for him.
He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
I think you run that play so you stay out of third and long. Third and long is not where an offense ever wants to drive. Third and medium, hey, I'm good with that. So you run that play.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Vandy.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is good for a 28-14 lead. They covered half the field with a 50-yard touchdown drive and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic that they'd get him on the ground at the 20. The Florida International offense is back on the field. He'll do it himself. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. FIU pushing tempo.
Really nice job by the defense playing responsibility football, making sure the quarterback couldn't make any of his reads, making sure the picture is not clear, getting downhill, getting the quarterback on the ground.
Well, it's important in this game this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
FIU will line up to punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll return it from around the 50. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
Offense getting set for first down.
And that's a first down for the offense.
We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. Off-play action on first down. Looking left. He makes a catch. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
And that's good enough for a first down.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver. He wants it all. Fires into traffic, picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive. So they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Panthers are in the hurry-up. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Finds his man in the middle. And he converts on 3rd down as he gets it out to the 26. The Panthers will snap it on 1st and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the play fake. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Here he goes breaking the pocket. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
FIU will line up to punt.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
They're getting this guy lathered up. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the 1st down. And the Commodores have moved it inside the 20. To the ground with the back. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Give to the running back. They'll give him 4 yards on the carry. It's down at the 8-yard line. But they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. And this one splits the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further.
Vanderbilt, 31. Florida International, 14.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. And here's the return. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so he puts a lot of pressure on them.
And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him, and sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. They'll leave it with him. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. We make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense. Getting the sack, getting the fumble.
What a golden opportunity for this offense, scooping up the ball, and now they've got it inside the 10. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Touchdown doors! And they take it in for 6 more points. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Oklahoma has the lead right now, but even though we've heard Boomer Sooner a bunch, this has been a nip-and-tuck affair inside Memorial Stadium. They're up by 10 over Indiana. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Gets it out quickly. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. He's still a little ground covered to pick up the 1st.
Brings up 3rd down.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Working that left side now. Gets the job done on 3rd down as he gets it to the 25 before he's brought down. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. They'll go to the ground. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
2nd down coming up.
Off the boot, looking for his man. Makes the grab on the left. Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a 1st down. Ready to fire from the pistol. He'll pull it on the read. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
2nd down.
He's looking to throw. Finds his big tight end. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the 1st down. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Slips a tap, but he can't get away again, and down he goes, and the trickeration is not so tricky.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
FIU will line up to punt. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Makes a move. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Quick strike complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today.
But I love the job by the coaching staff there defensively, matching the personnel of the offense, putting their dime package out on the field. So you bring out the extra defensive back, you're anticipating a pass, perfect timing to run that personnel, and you get the pick.
The Florida International offense is back on the field. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
FIU pushing tempo. Wants to throw on third down. Moves around to clear up the vision. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. He's going to pass. That's caught. It's Fuller. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. He's got it along the sidelines. Foot inbounds, and it's a first down. FIU mounting a threat in the red zone. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. He wants to pass it on second down. He's right on target. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. He'll throw on third down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Just drives it between the uprights.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with the young fellow on the sidelines, being like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
Handoff to the lone back. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They'll line up for a second down play. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A really raucous environment there in Miami. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Ricardo Silva Stadium.
FIU has it on a tee, about ready to go here in the third quarter. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Flips it out to the back. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19, give him 1. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. They're trying to get to it. Wisely avoids the tackle with the slide. Commodores will send out the punt unit. Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week. He only needs a sliver of daylight. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Trying to find his man on first down. He'll pull it down, and he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. And the Panthers want to crank the tempo. On second down, they'll take to the air. Got his man quickly. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down.
Well, this defense has a 3-possession lead at this point. You're seeing how dominant they are up front. They have done such a good job recruiting D linemen, linebackers, guys that can blitz. They've got speed. They've found guys in the portal. They've recruited guys out of high school, and they are just eating right now.
FIU will line up to punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Trying to get to him. Got his man. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. They'll snap it from the 25 here on 2nd and long. Leaves it with the running back. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. A strike downfield. And he's running in the open. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. And the beatdown has ensued.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Oklahoma is lighting up the scoreboard right now thanks to a dazzling offensive display. They're up by 20 over Indiana. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
He lost it high and deep down the left side. Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's going to take off.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center nowadays in football. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28. 3rd and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the first here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
First down for the offense.
Pulls and throws off the RPO.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
From the gun, the running back has it. Not much running room. He's got one down to the 12. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Bully ball on 3rd and short. And the Commodores get it past the sticks. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He wants to throw. Makes the grab. And he's down after making the catch, but did not reach the line to gain. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Touch pass on the run. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that, no gain on the play. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Let's it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Commodores. And the stomping has commenced. That's his 3rd touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. So they take over with great starting field position, move it 36 yards. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be knocked down. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. The give to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. Get it out on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
And it's been a long day. I mean, there's not much to point out that this offense has done well. They're behind huge, and they got no shot if they can't somehow find a way to protect their quarterback.
FIU will line up to punt. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Slips through the line. There he goes. Open it up. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fired in there, but incomplete. After misfiring, it's 2nd down. Trying play action. Going for it all. Throw into the end zone. It's picked off.
And that's just excellent cover. Man, cover 1, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board. You still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open. And if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it in the tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3 and out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some 1st downs. Get some positive momentum.
And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. 1st and 10 as the clock winds under a minute to go here in the 3rd quarter. Quarterback on the keeper. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Works the middle. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Well, guys, Vanderbilt has the lead here as the quarter comes to a close. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. On On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Zings it complete to the right. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. Looking to move it through the air. Wide open downfield. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. He's looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection. And the D denied them on 2nd and goal. Fast motion from the offense. Hands it off. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They've gotten pushed back, but it's still 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Wants to go up top. Going for 6. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passed, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell it extends to the ball. But great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it.
Snags it on the right. He's loose. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Vandy. And the punishment has been extended. They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
59, Florida International, 17.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Florida International offense is back on the field. Going deep. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on 1st down. 2nd down after that incompletion. He's looking to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Fuller. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Gets it to the back. And he's going to be just short of the 1st down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. FIU will line up to punt. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. Give to the single back. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line. 6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Takes the handoff. It's Cherry. At the 45 on his way. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. The give to the tailback. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. On the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 3rd down conversion. Interceptions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Across the 10. And there they go again with another huge gain on the ground. He's finally run out of bounds. The Commodores are rolling down the field. They'll try the run. Not a lot there. Picks up one inside the 20 to the 19. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Right back to the well. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. They go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. He's already put 3 on the board earlier, this time a 38-yard try. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
62, Florida International, 17.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
Man, I've been there before as a quarterback. Sometimes you just wish the game would already be over, right? You've had nothing go your way all game long. You're trailing late. They're still getting sacks. And you just want to go back to the locker room. You want to get in the ice tub and start healing for next week.
Got some work to do here on 2nd and 8 from the 20. He's looking to throw. Unloads it left. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it.
3rd down coming up.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires it incomplete. FIU will line up to punt.
Number 17 in punt formation to kick it away.
This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. A fair catch just inside the 40. Looking for a crease to the left. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd down.
He'll keep it himself. Ball is free. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
And I tell you what, it's hard to be a quarterback in an option offense when you got so many things you have to be accountable for, and then you got to take care of the football, right? When you do make the decision to run, right or wrong, it's your decision. Now you got to wrap that thing up. You can't fumble the football there.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Fires to the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Snares it outside. It's Fuller. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a 1st down.
And that's another FIU.
He's looking to throw it. Steps away to find some room. And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack.
Man, I bet the frustration meter for this offense is so high. If you can't keep your quarterback upright, it's hard to move the ball. It's hard to score points. This offensive line has not protected him at all, and that's why so many sacks keep happening.
2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we see miracles in college football all of the time, and they could use one here. They'll run play action. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man, doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. Just a short return, but that would have been icing on the cake. They've got it 1st down at the 42.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always, always remember your first interception. He'll always remember this moment.
Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop it.
Just a solid stop by this sophomore. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep pouring on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.